DVB Digital Fast
2026ခုနှစ်တက္ကသိုလ်ဝင်စာမေးပွဲအောင်စာရင်းများကို
Myanmar's matriculation exam results were released on June 28th. The regime's Department of Myanmar Examinations announced that over 130,000 students passed the 2026 exam nationwide. Out of 255,228 candidates who sat the exam, 133,673 passed, with a pass rate of 52.37%.
ညာရေးတက်တဲ့ကတော့အခုကာလတော့တကယ်ဟိုပြောမှဆိုတော့တကယ်ကပ်ဘေးသွင်းဖြစ်နေတာပေါ့နော်
The education crisis has become a disaster after the 2021 military coup. Boycotting military-controlled schools began as part of the campaign against a return to military rule. But I believe in educational freedom. As a student, which school to attend should be a family choice. We don't have the right to restrict who teaches or what is taught.
On paper, this year's pass rate is higher than the 32.06% recorded in 2020. That was the last matriculation exam held under the National League for Democracy government, which was ousted in the coup. Over 900,000 students sat the matriculation exam in 2020. 6 years later, the number was down to 255,000. That means the number of students sitting the matriculation exam is much lower despite the pass rate being higher. Myanmar did not hold the matriculation exam in 2021. This was due to the COVID-19 pandemic and the 2021 coup that disrupted education nationwide. Many civil servants, including teachers, joined the civil disobedience movement. Students and families boycotted schools in towns and cities under military control. Since then, Myanmar's education system has struggled to recover.
As this war against the military coup continues, people's livelihood and security have become less secure. This is why many students have abandoned the nation's classroom.
The Institute for Strategy and Policy, or ISP Myanmar, has documented 6.3 million school-age children forced out of school in the 2026 to 2027 academic year. It adds that Myanmar is facing a crisis of access to education for the nation's youth. As the conflict continues, some students remain unwilling to participate in a military-run education system. ISP Myanmar states that interim education under the National Unity Government is not yet available to every child. Around 200 schools were reportedly forced to close this year due to military, ground and aerial attacks. Enrollment has dropped in NUG schools to around 50,000. Although the number of matriculation examinees remains far below pre-coup levels, the figures have been slowly rising since 2024. After more than 5 years of war, more families are choosing to send children back to the military-run education system.
There are
many children of teachers who opposed the military coup and are attending schools in military-controlled areas. Teachers are doing the same. We want to listen to the voices of the people, the students' parents, and teachers as well.
For students, the matriculation exam is more than a test. It is a gateway to future opportunities. But in today's Myanmar, access to education has become unequal.
For the generation currently experiencing displacement from their homes and communities, I see it as their futures being stolen. In the future, maybe in 10 to 20 years, our country will face a shortage of human resources that can lead the country. I think we need to prepare for that in advance.
For Myanmar students, the question is no longer only who passed the matriculation exam. It is Who is lucky enough to still have the chance to sit in a classroom at all? For DVB English News, I'm Nora.